What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing kind of a different video. We're going to be doing a retightening and repair. This client got her extensions installed a few months ago, and since then she's had a lot of slippage, and I've already told her that basically it's because she just has a softer texture hair, and sometimes the extensions have a harder time holding on or being able to find a good traction on softer texture hair. But we've been through this process. She knows that we simply just reinstall the hair and move on to the next project. So as you see here, this extension has slipped out, and we're going to reinstall it using my non-slip method. I'm going to crochet it through the root, braid down a little bit, and then twist the rest of the way with the extensions. So I did not install her hair originally this way because of her soft texture. I did it the feed-in method to be able to try the best way I could to get the extensions to hold, but of course nothing is perfect, and we have had some slippage and we've had some incidents, but the only thing that we do is just reinstall it and move on. And she's been okay with it. She's been a trooper through this whole process. She's been very understanding, and she also takes really good of her hair. So another reason for this video is I wanted to share a few tips that me and her discussed, and she has found that has really worked for her hair, and it's allowed her hair to get a little bit more traction and the extensions to stay in a little bit longer. So the first tip that I have for you guys would be to try to incorporate some salt water rinses or sprays in your regimen. So what you would ideally you would go to the beach and get some ocean water, because that's the most saltiest water and freshest way we can do it, right? But what if you don't live next to the ocean, or you don't have any of that type of water? Then we're going to need an alternate solution for you. So what she's been doing is she's takes some hot water in a spray bottle, and she puts some sea salt in the water, mixes it together, and I think she uses some oil. That's what I use in my hair. And then she would spray it on her hair and leave it on until she washes her hair the next time. So the key with this tip is to not spray it on your scalp because it is drying and it will irritate your scalp. So do not spray it on your scalp. Simply just spray it on the ends of the extensions, or if you would like to spray it where your real hair ends and the extension starts, that's another tip for you guys as well. She's been doing that and she said she's seen good results from it. She's had much less slippage and she's noticing the hair is locking much faster. Another tip that I have for you guys that we discussed is using the instant lock method. So she went in on her own and did the instant lock method with each of her locks. So she saw the puffy pieces where her natural hair ended, and she took the crochet needle and made it tight, made as tight as she could, or to where she thought that the extension was going to have a good amount of holds, and she did that for each one of her locks. That is also something that has helped her locks look a little bit better and look more like locks and prevent as much slipping. Now, of course, we still had to repair a few because no system is perfect, like I said, but this has helped tremendously for hers. I think this probably was the number one trick to getting her hair to lock quicker, was using the crochet. And she said it took her a while to get through it, but she would do it on her downtime or when she was just sitting on the couch. So she just added it in every so often to where she completely finished her head. And that is another thing that I recommend with you guys. If you are having trouble with your extension stand, try to use the crochet hook or the crochet needle. It's a little tedious and sometimes it could be dangerous because you could cut yourself. So make sure you're taking your time and being patient with yourself and not trying to rush through the process. But it's something that could be very beneficial. And my third and final tip for making your extensions stay in or preventing slippage as much as you can would be to protect your hair as much as you can. And this also includes when you get into the shower. When you shower and when you wash your extensions, it's best to braid up your extensions and only wash your scalp, because the extra weight of the water on your extensions could also lead to extra slippage. Our hair gets really soft when it's wet because it's very moisturized, and it's also more susceptible for slippage. So if you braid the extensions up and only focus on your scalp, that eliminates some of that weight. And I recommend not unbraiding the hair until your hair is fully dried, as in the next day, or sit under a dryer or whatever you need to do. But do not unbraid your hair while it's still wet, because if it's still wet, you're still going to have that weight, and we just don't want that. Yeah guys, so that's all the few tips that I have for you guys today. just sit back and watch and enjoy this retightening and repair. I believe I still have a few more pieces to reinstall as I move throughout her hair, but just enjoy the background music and watch this process. And this is the final look of her hair. As you can see, it's still looking very good. It's very full and fluffy, and her parts are still looking good, and everything turned out exactly the way it needed to. So definitely add those tips into your regimen if you're having issues with your extensions staying or your hair locking quicker. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!